Hey guys, good morning or afternoon. Good afternoon. It's just about lunchtime, so I'm hoping that some of you can jump on and join me. I just wanted to come live real quick and I wanted to talk about something that I've been thinking about a lot lately because I haven't always had the same vision for success. It's actually come at me at a couple of different points in my life to mean a couple of different things. So I wanted to jump on and I wanted to share my story about how my success and my idea of success has changed over the years, and how I've been able to really hone in on what I consider success to be for myself as I am growing and as I'm getting older and as my priorities are changing and so forth. So let's just dive right into it. So my name is Dina, and I work for a luxury hair care company. It is a network marketing opportunity. And that's something that I never considered myself doing up until this opportunity was presented to me. And I feel like that's a very common story for people. Normally, we don't necessarily think of, or in the past, I had never thought of network marketing in a way that would make me successful. I guess I really wasn't even sure what my definition of success was at the time. So I wanted to go ahead and I wanted to share a little bit about my story with you guys today and see if you guys can relate. So let me ask, if you are joining live, please type live in the comments below. And if you are catching this replay, I truly appreciate you. And I ask that you type replay in the comments below if you're catching this a little bit later, because I know not everybody has the flexibility that I have in my job to be watching during the day. But I definitely want to come to you guys during the day, because that's one of the ways that I view myself as successful, is being able to have time to come on and do these things when I feel like they are most beneficial for me. Really. So let me go in and let me start my story. For those of you that are not too familiar with it, some of you are, because I have worked with you in the past, and some of you probably not, since I know that this reach kind of goes far and wide. So I definitely wanted to kind of recap my story. So when I got out of college, I had always envisioned myself just working in corporate America. That's just the way it was. And I got into customer service and I excelled at it. And I considered myself successful. I considered myself successful because I was making money, was going to a job every day. I was able to pay my bills, nothing extravagant. I wasn't bringing in, millions and millions of dollars, but I was doing good for myself. I was happy with what I was doing. Guys, if you have a job, or if you had a job that you found yourself to be content in, right? It wasn't anything that you absolutely loved, but it was enough to get you what you needed in life. Not really what you wanted, but what you needed. Give me a 1. Give me a 1, because that's so important to think about, right? So as the years progressed, I found myself working and managing a customer service department that worked with gift baskets, gifting people. It was an internet company. And basically what it was I ran a customer service department that sent out gift baskets, presents, so forth, all over the country, and at times all over the world. So as you can imagine, that job could be kind of stressful. That job could take up a lot of time. And what I didn't truly realize, because I was young when I went into that, they were very upfront and they told me, holidays are our busiest times. Holidays are when we are requiring all this extra work, all this extra time put in, and when you're young, you're like, heck yeah, like I'm in, let's do this because I'm going to make more money. It doesn't matter if I'm not around, for the holidays, it's no big deal. But as you get older, your priorities change. So I considered myself really successful. Hey, Lisa, how are you? I considered myself really successful. I was making good money. I was working tons of hours, around the holidays, things were even more so, that I was there. I tell people, and they totally their mind gets blown because they've never done anything like this before. You'd come in at 8 o'clock in the morning and you would work basically until probably 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. And then you'd go home, basically take a power nap, shower, eat breakfast, and head right back, right? It was crazy. But I considered myself successful because I was slowly moving up, right? Slowly moving up within the company, and they were paying me. They were paying me pretty well. Again, I had what I needed. I had this, that was good for me at that time. And then something happened with my family. My father-in-law got very sick, and he ended up getting sick right around, the first time he got sick was right around Christmas. So of course that was our busy time. And I was torn between working, right? Working and making money and being responsible with my job and being there for my family. And a light kind of dawned on me at that time that I needed to make some serious choices. I needed to make some serious decisions in my life because even though I was being paid at this job and I had what I needed, the quality of life that I was living with my family was not good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. I was missing out. I was sleeping through holidays. I, was missing Christmas concerts, for the kids. All the kids have Christmas concerts and plays and so forth. And I was missing all of those, right? And it wasn't just Christmas. It was every holiday. So no longer did we really celebrate Valentine's Day. And Easter was kind of a blur. And Thanksgiving was like, oh gosh, Thanksgiving was ridiculous because we all I thought about was like, oh my gosh, my horrible, crazy season is starting, right? And I never got to see my family. We never got to do a Friendsgiving or anything like that. You never got a day to, enjoy your family. And here I was where I was seeing that there was the potential that my father-in-law maybe wouldn't be celebrating another Christmas with us. And how many did I already miss? And I had decided at that point that putting in the hours was no longer going to determine my success. There had to be a better way. There had to be a way that I wasn't going to miss out on things, but yet I could still make a living, yet I could still provide for my family, right? And that's when this opportunity kind of slowly rolled itself. It didn't happen overnight. I took this path and that path and whatnot. But I knew that it had to be better. I knew that I had to be better for my family. My family needs me to be here for them. My family needs me to be able to visit them and help them and take care of them. They don't need me in my office, inaccessible to anyone, right? For 60, 70 hours a week. That's ridiculous. But at that time, that was what I determined to be my success. Hey, I'm working all these hours. I must be successful. Well, guess what? As I got older, I started realizing that no longer was my idea of success. And my idea of success had changed. Yes, I still need to provide for my family. And I am doing that now, right? Talking to you right now, I am providing for my family. What I also realized is that it can be done on a much more flexible schedule. I have the ability to do work when I want and need to do work, right? I push myself. I work hard. I really do. I push myself to work hard. However, what I don't do is stay away from my family for hours, days, holidays, whatever anymore. I realize that does not determine my success. That doesn't determine my success. And it shouldn't for you either. You shouldn't be a slave to a job so that you can provide for your family. You should be able to make money just by talking to people. You should be able to make unlimited wealth by helping others create unlimited wealth. And that is what I have chosen to do. And that is my definition of success. I now have the ability to make money and support my family in a way that I've never imagined before. And it's all done from my house or from the car or from the beach or wherever it needs to be. From, if we have doctor's appointments, there's no more taking time off. I schedule around it. It works for me and it works for my family. And I think that that's one of the misconceptions that people have, is that it won't work for them. It works for everyone, but you have to work it, right? That's what success is. Success does not fall into our laps. Success is something that we have to strive for, but how you choose to strive for it is up to you. How you choose to spend your time, the one resource we cannot get back, how you choose to spend your time is up to you. And I feel as we get older and as our priorities change, we start deciding and we start realizing that the definition of success changes. It's no longer putting in the longest hours possible, at a job that takes you away from your family. It changes you to decide that I need to find a better way. I need a way that is going to help me make money, provide for my family, and also be able to be there for my family. And this opportunity has given me that. Joining this company, working this business, helping others work this business has changed that for me. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, that story. Maybe you have a story that's similar, maybe you don't. But I want you to think about that. What is your definition of success and how has it changed? Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself. We all want to think that the way we're doing it, the way we were doing it was I wanted to tell myself, this is what I need to do to be successful. Well, guess what? I didn't need to do that. I needed to believe in myself that I could make my own business work, that I could make a living doing this. That's what I needed to believe. I used to believe I had to spend all these hours at this office that drove me nuts, that made me cry, that made me miss my family. But that's not the case. You don't have to do that. And I'm asking you to now make that choice for you and your family so that you're able to do this, that you're able to have that freedom to be there for your family while you are making money, while you are able to provide. That is what true success is. It's not just having success in the financial term. If it takes you away from your family, you need to have success financially. You need to have success emotionally, and you need to have success, when it comes to your family and those that you surround yourself with. That's truly what success is. So think about that and then call me. And together we will find the success that encompasses your entire life. Together we will be able to do that. So I wanted to thank everybody for joining me today. If you have any questions at all, please put them down below or reach out and I'd be more than happy to chat with you. Have a great day.